feel like people don't sit down and talk to us enough.
All these guys is gonna interview us.
Would it be like the same structure per video?
This is really focusing on us the one-on-one wisdom.
There may be questions that we have at that specific moment in time that we won't be able to answer.
Exactly.
Like that we might forget it. We might it just might leave our mind, or it just doesn't fit inside of the situation.
The essence of what I want to do in these videos is let people understand, young people, death is real. Out there in those streets, if you don't make the right choice, you'll put yourself in a situation. Now, everybody don't die sometimes. We didn't die. We went to jail for almost 50 years.
Your youth are succumbing to all kinds of stuff that's costing their lives to be taken from them, if not in the street, taken from them in the system.
He was 14 years old when he went into the penitentiary, and he served close to 47 years.
At the age of 14, how did he feel like, did he fully comprehend what that entailed?
July 2nd, 1971, I was coming down Fairmount Avenue. We went into Eastern State Penitentiary. I had just been sentenced to spend the rest of my life in prison.
What kept you going? You know, because I know a lot of people, they get life and they're like, man, my life is over.
You make it through that stuff, a lot of it by suppressing stuff. But my first 10 years, I was thinking about killing my rappy. I'm trying to tell you. That was the drive, that was the motor that drove me through 10 years. Then I lost my brother, right? Then I lost another brother. Then I lost my sister. Then I lost my mom. Then I lost my grandma. Then I lost my father. Then Islam, when God opened my breast to Islam, I said to myself, I got to forgive him because I want the one above to forgive me. I didn't like it or want it, but this was how things are. Now he's in jail now with a homicide robbery, got life in 50 to 100 years.
Whoa.
Having to look back within you and what y'all went through and experienced, how does that make y'all feel?
I took responsibility for what happened on October 10th, 1970, because a 15-year-old boy died, even though I don't even remember it. And the fact of the matter is that we have to move on in our lives and do something to be an example for our children, because it was a situation that happened. You know, we drinking, something happened, we had a party, and they say somebody died. And like, as Mike was saying, I couldn't even comprehend the fact other than when I see it on TV about what death is. So I want kids to know that death is real. You don't come back from that. And if you make a choice at a young age, and y'all young, and that's a good thing. You want to change it, but you can't change it.
People around me, the biggest thing isn't gun violence, but it's more like so depression and killing themselves and all that stuff. And if I sit there and I really let that, I don't talk about it, I hold it in, my friends are killing themselves, I don't, it's nothing that I can talk about. But when I hold it in, if I don't sit there and I'm like, oh haha, it's gonna like really eat me away inside. So like what we really need to do is give people a platform to talk about the fact that, it's hurting us, but like we can't always sit there and because then we're looked at like, oh wow, you guys think death is so funny. And that's not really the case. It's more so that it's just like, what else do we do with this information,
Everybody's story can contribute to this in a certain way. Everybody goes through, different, like I probably got certain things I stress upon, and then like you probably got different things that you stress upon, but like somebody can always relate to what you're going through. Like don't belittle what you're going through because everybody goes through something.